Okay, this is for someone who does what I do. Okay, hell, it could even be me, but they know better not to even fucking try me like this, okay? Because they don't want this energy that they will get in return. I really feel like this is for one of y'all, okay? So we finna talk about it. Your family has watched you have success on your platform being a spiritual advisor. They know that you are getting money for what you do, and you make good money too, okay, off of your spiritual abilities. What these people are trying to do is get some sort of power of attorney over you so that they can control your money. So that they can have access to this income that you are generating off of your spiritual abilities. But what they're doing in order to try to get this control and authority over you is that they went to a judge. These people filed paperwork saying that you was crazy, 111, okay, to get this judge to give them power over you. And I feel like they were granted some sort of temporary power of attorney over you. You just don't know it, okay? And what I mean by this is, no, they don't have your debit card and they control your spending or no shit like that. But there's something else that you may have inherited or were rewarded in the past that you're not aware of. And your family was able to use you being on a platform doing what I do, like I do, okay? Because you give spiritual advice. You profess to be able to connect with ancestors, with the dead. You are some sort of medium. And you are legit. I'm picking up on it. I mean, you make good income off of using your spiritual gifts and abilities. And they use the fact that you be saying and doing what you say and do, and took it to some old facehead ass judge who's probably conservative and doesn't believe in what you do. And this person did give them temporary custody power over you. And they were able to use whatever this was that you were left, that you were rewarded, that you don't know about. They were able to have access to that and use that inheritance, use that reward, okay? Something has come back to bite these people for doing that. Something has come back to bite this judge for giving them this authority over you. You don't know nothing about this. This is some old sneaky ass shit that somebody snuck in the courthouse and did on a Monday or Tuesday morning when it wasn't that many people around, and asked to go speak to the judge and got some shit going in their favor. This is real quiet. This is being kept real quiet because I'm telling you, this judge is being investigated. I don't know how all this is coming into play, but we're about to see what the Holy Spirit wants us to know about it. But I got this download for somebody, and this message needs to get out. So Holy Spirit, can you give us more insight and clarity into this download and what you want us to know? Please and thank you. It's a mess, child. And this judge is trying to keep shit on the hush-hush, but they don't realize they're being investigated. Clarify, Holy Spirit. We have Ace of Cups that flew out here, but it's done flew out here in reverse. We got the Queen of Pentacles trying to go in reverse as well. Ace of Cups in reverse is sometimes a new beginning doesn't develop as hoped. Difficulties in getting a new relationship. Perhaps this is not the right time to start something new. Somebody mama tried to go back. There's an Aquarius involved in this as well here. They done took a lost child. I can't hardly get it out. Whatever temporary permission that they were granted by this judge. I just almost said aunt. This mama tried to go back. This mama or this aunt tried to go back to the court to get power over this money again, and they were denied. They lost with the star energy here. There's an Aquarius involved in this shit. They thought they was gonna get, they thought they was finna get a yes. They thought they was finna have a victory in court, honey. Because I'm telling you, when this judge granted this, when the judge ordered for them to have power of attorney, conservatory, whatever the fuck you call that shit, okay? Because I'm tired. I don't feel like getting all that damn specific detail. Y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? We've been talking about it off and on for about a year now. They gave it to him the first time, but it wasn't permanent. It was temporary. They only had limited access to the funds, I'm hearing. So they didn't try to come back around and do this shit again. But I'm telling you, their offer was not accepted this time around, because this justice energy who ruled in their favor before, they being investigated for that. So they wasn't gonna rule in their favor again, because see, this family don't know what this justice energy is facing as a result for balancing the scales in their favor. And they don't want no more parts. They've even been told that they better not, I'm hearing, give your family any type of power over you again. Whoever's investigating them then told this justice energy that they need to leave you alone. I can't make it up, child. See, somebody bigger than this little hometown judge, justice energy that they cool with, somebody bigger than them then stepped in and looked into some things here, okay? And I'm not sure how this Emperor judgment energy is coming into play in your case, but I do know that this Emperor judgment energy is not playing about you, and they have told this little hometown, small town judge that they better not make another ruling against you. 1 second. Okay, sorry for that interruption, because I'm telling you, these people have tried to interrupt your life again recently, because they were getting your Ace of Cups inheritance, but you received another inheritance from your spiritual gifts and abilities that has you sitting in the Nine of Pentacles. So these people got greedy. It's almost as if they were like, well, let's see if we can get power of attorney or be her, I keep hearing conservatory. I keep hearing like, whatever they just tried to do this time, it was to actually like say that you got mental health problems for real and permanently be in control of your finances, including the money that you are currently generating now. Before, they only had authority over whatever this was that you were rewarded, possibly in a will or something like that, and they were able to bribe this justice judge energy to rule in their favor so that they could have access to this money. And you know 111, and you know nothing about this Ace of Cups, but it's in reverse. These people can't touch this shit anymore, okay? And either this judge was already being investigated for other things that they've done that was wrong, or either the universe just showed up and showed out for you. Either way, they did that, okay? But somehow this Emperor judgment energy came into play, and they done told this judge here that they better not do another thing against you, because they have proof that they've already done something illegal by ruling in the favor of your family to give them control over your money that you still don't know anything about. You may have an idea about this inheritance, but you don't know specifically what was left to you, and they've spent a good bit of what was left to you. 7 of Cups. You have no idea the level of options that you possibly could have in your life if you would have had that Ace of Cups. You have no idea. Seven of Cups talks about luxury. Okay? Having options, having the means to go and do what you want to do and to have the things that you want to have. These people got a lot of luxuries off of your Ace of Cups. Can we get some insight into this judgment? They don't want this out, honey. They don't want this one out. Can we get some insight into this Emperor judgment energy, Holy Spirit, that knows that this justice, this judge, and this mama was lying? This Aquarius energy could be a father figure or some other relative here. Let's clarify. That's too many cards, child. I ain't finna do all that. Holy Spirit. What do we need to know about this Emperor judgment? Oh, he pissed, child. He pissed. He pissed now. Because they done got caught up in some big old, huge ass lies about you. These people have falsified paperwork, had people come in and testify saying that you was crazy. These people even said that they tried to inform you about court, but you did not come to court. You didn't want to talk to them. You out somewhere acting crazy and irate. They couldn't get you to come into court to testify. Like, these people have made up all kind of lies to get this power over you and your money. I cannot make it up. All these lying ass cards out here. We got Seven of Cups, Five of Swords with the moon back to back, y'all. Now, if that ain't a liar, I don't know what is. If that ain't a deceitful person that creates illusions and will do anything to win at all costs, will do anything to win, I don't know what is. I don't know what else that could represent. And I'm really kind of like trying not to be disgusted by what I'm picking up on. But just know that God sent in this Emperor judgment energy to get justice for you once and for all. Nine of Pentacles, whoever you are. You could be a Virgo. This definitely is your mama, though, because I'm just seeing how she came out as a Queen of Pentacles and you came out as a Nine of Pentacles. You may even look like your mama. What else, Holy Spirit? Your mama may have even impersonated you at one point when it was time to pull a lump sum of money out of the bank. I'm pretty sure your mama got a copy of your birth certificate and your social security card because they needed it to be able to get this money. We have the Wheel of Fortune. But there's been a turning point. I'm telling you, this Emperor judgment energy, somehow he was brought in to investigate you. Now, if you sit on a platform and you do what I do, somebody probably did report you to some sort of government official, some sort of agency, because you profess to be a medium, a clairvoyant, a clairaudient, a psychic. Okay, so you know when you go to saying and doing that, you just need to know that people are going to start looking into you. Okay, people are going to question you and your abilities and even your mental health. So I'm hearing that whoever you are, Nine of Pentacles, someone, possibly this mother in this Aquarius here, made a report on you to help them be able to get full access to your Ace of Cups. And when they did that, they set off a series of events that have ultimately led to the wheel being turned in your favor. Clarify, Holy Spirit, what I'm picking up on, please. We have the Five of Cups and the Tower. See, they should have kept it to this little crooked ass judge in this small town that y'all from. That's who they should have kept it to. But see, he didn't have enough pull. It was something that he wasn't able to he or she rather, because I'm hearing that this could possibly be a female, this judge here, okay? But it was some type of pull and authority that she didn't have. That's why she could only grant them that temporary reprieve, that temporary access to your money. But ultimately, they were going to have more documentation, have more on the books to prove that they needed to be over you and they need to be over your finances. So making this report to a higher authority was supposed to help seal the deal. But all that did was just open up a new can of worms about what this raggedy ass judge been doing and your raggedy ass family been doing. Okay? And it's got these motherfuckers in the tower. There go that judge with that robe on, regretting that they ever teamed up and huddled up with your family. And there go that Aquarius and that Queen of Pentacles falling out that damn tower. Because somebody in legal trouble for this. And I don't care how old your parents are. If they did something illegal to get access to your money and they didn't spend up all your damn money or damn near, because it's probably about half, a little less than half of that Ace of Cups left. Okay, I'm picking up on it. They had a cap and they done met that cap, and now they trying to open up the next level of your inheritance. And I'm telling you, that's where they fucked up at. They should have just left well enough alone. They should have just took whatever that cap was and invested it wisely, but they were so sure that they were going to be able to prove that you was crazy. They were so sure that they were going to get the go-ahead to continue to do this against you. They were so sure that this judge was the end-all to be-all, and that things were going to continue to go in their favor as long as they made this judge happy. They may have even paid this judge off for doing this for you. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Queen of Wands. If they could, a Queen of Wands is like a free spirit. A Queen of Wands, people can question a Queen of Wands' mental health because they're so free-flowing. They're so in tune with the universe. They do move to the beat of their own drum. Okay? And the Nine of Wands with the Two of Pentacles is right behind that. Okay? So what that tells me is that's exactly what they was damn trying to do, girl. They was trying to say you was crazy. They made it a report to some big boys saying that you was crazy, that you was online talking about you can talk to the dead and shit, that you can see the future, and they're concerned about your mental health, and they want to take steps to be able to monitor you in a way that will ensure that you won't eventually be a harm to yourself. Child, hear these motherfuckers. Boy, they fucked up when they did that, though. Boy, they wish they wouldn't have had that goddamn plan. Okay? They wish they would have moved on from that. Because I'm telling you, whoever this Emperor Judgment energy is, when he went to go looking to see what the fuck was going on with who is this online acting crazy and shit, when they went to go see who the Miss Cleo was, because these people done called you Miss Cleo, child, trying to pick at your spirituality and your psychic abilities and shit. They really have tried to clown you, and now they look like clowns. Because whoever this Emperor Judgment energy is, he went to go see what was up, and this all he seen, baby. That's all he seen. He actually seen somebody that he wouldn't mind working with, providing an opportunity to. That's what he saw. He saw an Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and I want to say, how many aces we got out here already? We got 3 aces out here already, child. That's how special you are. And these people truly tried to get you locked up in a mental health. That's what this next step was going to have to be. It was like the crooked judge told them, if y'all want to ultimately have full access to this person's money, whatever money they're acquiring now, whatever type of abundance they are receiving now, you're going to have to prove that this person is mentally insane, that they are some sort of threat to themselves and possibly others, and that's how you're going to get the rest of this money. That's what this judge told them they had to do. They had to take it a step further, a step higher. And they did do that, but to no avail, because the wheel is in your favor. And these people in the Nine of Swords, because this Emperor, this all he see. He sees somebody who on his level. He sees somebody that has good character, a businesswoman, someone who possibly is helping people reconcile issues in their lives. Okay, he don't see no crazy person. And I ain't saying nothing is wrong with Miss Cleo. I don't know nothing about Miss Cleo and her psychic abilities. I just know she was on TV professing to have psychic abilities. And when a lot of people throw out that Miss Cleo reference, they're saying it in a way to discredit psychics. Okay? They definitely were trying to discredit your spirituality, your spiritual ability. But all this higher upper person, whoever this official is, that's not what they saw when they went to investigate you. So this judgment, Emperor energy, one second, y'all. One second, y'all. I'm telling you, these people are trying to stop you still, even though they are currently in trouble for stealing your money. These people are still trying to interrupt your happiness. One second. I got to take this. 1 second. Y'all, I'm going to have to wrap this up because it's just, I keep getting interrupted. But that is, anything that happens during a reading is significant. And that is significant to how these people keep trying to interrupt your life. They keep trying to interrupt you from receiving your abundance. But this Emperor Judgment energy is going to make sure that you get the rest of what was left of this Ace of Cups. And your family, your parents particularly, this is somebody's parents. If this Aquarius energy isn't the father, this is another family member that was working with your mother, possibly even impersonating you to go and get money. Because I'm telling you, your mama got a copy of your Social Security card and your birth certificate. And if you have a sister, okay, this Aquarius could be somebody's sister, I'm hearing. Your mama used your sister to be you and impersonate you to go to whatever bank or whatever institution this was to get some money at some point. Your sister has impersonated you, or your sister has stood up in court and said something negative against you. Okay, 1:11 on the clock. But this Emperor Judgment energy, I'm telling you, these people finna have to pay back everything that they have spent from your inheritance, and they may be in some legal trouble. I know this judge is this crooked ass small town. This a female. Clarify, Holy Spirit. This justice energy. Lovers in reverse, child. This person may be forced to step off the bench. Sometimes indicates a delay of some project that needs mutual cooperation. This project that they had against you, that they needed mutual cooperation from these big boys to pull off, that shit ain't going nowhere. And I'm telling you, this judge might be disbarred and dethroned, whatever you call it, when they make their ass step down from being a judge. We have the Six of Cups. You were left something by a family member, possibly back when you were a child. You were left some type of inheritance here. And these people want to reconcile with you, but they want to get on your good side now, baby, because they know they know you don't know what they've been out here doing against you. Or at least they think you don't know. But you know. You've already had an idea. You're estranged from these people. You don't even fuck with these people. Because you already know they crooked as all hell. And I'm telling you, for one of y'all, this inheritance I'm picking up on, this was left to you as a child by a family member, like a great aunt I just heard, or a grandfather. And you were too young to access this money. Clarify what I'm picking. Look, 5 of Wands. And this community was upset that you were left this money as a child for somebody here. Possibly even a damn house was given to you and these motherfuckers took it. Okay? Any final messages, Holy Spirit? What's going to be the final outcome of this here? And we going to close this. The Fool. It symbolizes embarking on a new way of life. High Priestess, you about to embark on a new way of life as a result of these devilish antics that these people tried to do against you. They're going to be burdened, facing ongoing battles that they are not going to be able to fight and win. And they still going to have to keep getting up and fighting them anyway. Because somebody might go to jail. If they're not ordered to just pay this restitution back and get some sort of suspended sentence, they going to jail. And this justice judge is going to be disbarred. Okay, for partnering up with your family to steal something that was left to make you happy, to ensure that you would have joy and peace and happiness. This was for some of y'all, this inheritance was left to you as a child, okay? And I think I'm going to drop the mic here, child, because we done got interrupted a couple of times, and this done irritated me. I know y'all, this kind of shit irritates y'all too, because it's like, why would you allow this to happen, God? But I feel like for whoever this applies to, God allowed you to get it another way, get it his way, get it through him. And in you getting it through him, you have developed a personal divine relationship with the Holy Spirit and the Most High God. And that nobody can never take that away from you, okay? And as long as you residing in that God energy, you know what God feels like, you know what God looks like, you know what God is, you're always going to be abundant. The will is always going to be in your favor. That's why you are still sitting in the Nine of Pentacles, even though these people fucking took your Ace of Cups. Okay? So I wouldn't even trip. Justice is currently being served. This justice energy is still being investigated by this Emperor Judgment energy. And they're going to pay for what they did with your family to steal from you, and to even try to deem that you were insane and incapable of monitoring and administering. I can't even say it. I'm telling you, these people went and tried to say you was crazy and that you was not capable of managing your own money, and that they needed to have power of attorney over you. And that has backfired. But I digress. I hope this message helps someone. I hope it gives you insight and guidance on how to move forward. But always remember, if it doesn't apply, please let it fly. Take only what resonates, leave the rest, and I'll be back soon with another one, y'all. Peace.